These townhomes here are in what is probably the most trendy area of Knoxville, and there's good reason that this is such a popular area. This is the South Waterfront, and the city of Knoxville has really focused on developing this area and bringing in a lot of cool things. So there's a super nice park just down the street from here along the river, and there are great coffee shops, breweries, and restaurants that are literally just around the curve of this road. So you could walk there in less than 5 minutes from here. And these townhomes have a view that actually looks out over downtown in the background. They have rooftop balconies, so I'll take you up there and actually show you what that view is like. But we're gonna go in and check this unit out right now. This is listed for $644,900, and these units are super nice, luxury finishes, really nicely finished in the living areas, the bathrooms, the bedrooms, and everywhere else. They look great on the exterior. So we're gonna walk through and kind of show you this floor plan and what the layout is, and show you what $644,000 can get you in this area of Knoxville. And kind of like I've already alluded to, you're paying for the location with these. I mean, this is one of the coolest areas that you can live in Knoxville, but these are really nice units, luxury finishes. So we're gonna check it out. So this downstairs area is just one big living area, and then you have bedrooms on the second floor, and then the top floor is kind of like a hangout area, and then you have that rooftop balcony. So cool layout, and by the way, you can have this as a short-term rental. So the HOA here does specifically allow short-term rentals. They set it up that way, and this is actually one of the only areas of Knoxville where you can get permitted for a short-term rental. So if you want to own a short-term rental in Knoxville, this is one of the only places that you can actually do it. But it's also a super cool place to live if you want to live here, and these floor plans are actually functional if you want to live here full time. So you have this downstairs area with actually a pretty large open living area right here in the middle. And then you're gonna have your kitchen. Again, this is a good sized kitchen for this type of townhome. You get plenty of cabinet storage. You get a large peninsula right here, and then a pretty good amount of upper cabinet storage as well. So I like the size of this kitchen for this kind of townhome. I think it's a really good layout, and it's gonna be pretty functional. You're gonna have stainless steel appliances. Your sink is gonna look out over the parking lot. And by the way, this is where you're gonna have the main parking lot for these townhomes. It's kind of private around in the back. And then you're gonna have the door that comes in from that back parking lot right here. So your parking spot is actually gonna be right in the back, just outside this door. So really convenient. Park your car right out back, and there are a couple of spots out front as well. So really convenient, park out back, come in to this kitchen and living area, and you are gonna have a powder room on this main floor. So here's the powder room. So that's the room that you're gonna be using when you're downstairs, that guests are gonna be using. Then you're gonna have the other two rooms upstairs. So the dining area is gonna be at the other end of this room. You're gonna have, this is gonna be kind of your living area, couch here, and then TV along this wall. And then you're gonna have your dining area that's kind of at the other end of this room. This looks out over the river and kind of over the downtown area in the background. So nice big windows letting in that front light. And then that's pretty much it for this main level. We'll head upstairs and check out those two bedrooms. And by the way, all the flooring in here is nice LVT. So you're not gonna have any carpet, it's all gonna be nice LVT. But here's the first bedroom that's on this second level. So both the bedrooms are on the second level. They both have en suites. This is kind of your standard size bedroom. The other one is a little bit bigger, but you have plenty of room in here to set up a king size bed if you want to do a king size bed, and you would still have room for nightstands. And then your ensuite bathroom is gonna be kind of your standard size bathroom, single vanity, your toilet and your shower. And then your closet, again, this one is not the primary suite. So this is just gonna have kind of your standard size closet, although you do have quite a bit of hanging area. You have that custom shelving put in here and custom hanging racks. So very nicely finished on the bedroom. And then the other bedroom is gonna be just down the hall. This bedroom is gonna be a little bit bigger. Again, you could fit a king size bed in here and nightstands. Your shower is gonna be a walk-in shower on this one. But other than that, about the same size for the bathroom. Single vanity, about the same size for the bathroom, but full tile, floor to ceiling for the shower, and really nice finished, really nicely finished bathroom there. And then you're gonna have, this is the primary bedroom, so you're gonna have a walk-in closet, and this is actually a really good size walk-in closet for this type of unit, for this size townhome. You actually have a lot of space in here. So again, custom built-in shelving, no wire shelving anywhere in here. So that is gonna be the primary bedroom. But again, both these bedrooms do have an ensuite bathroom. This suite is just a little bit bigger. And then your laundry room is gonna be just outside of both these. It's gonna have space for a stackable washer and dryer, and that's gonna be literally just outside the door from where both of those bedrooms are. So this is the second floor, and then we actually go up another level to the third floor, and this room is gonna have kind of a large bonus room area, and then it does have an additional bathroom. So as we get here to the top, just opens up into this large kind of hangout area, and it does have another powder room here. So every single floor in this townhome has a bathroom. When you're hanging out downstairs or when you're hanging out all the way up here, you have a bathroom to use. And then of course, when you're in the bedrooms, those each have their own bathroom. This also has this sink up here. So you kind of have a fully functional area to hang out, keep drinks over here. You could fit easily an 80-inch TV on this wall if you wanted to. And then really one of the highlights of these homes is gonna be this patio. So you walk out here, and this is honestly a huge open patio area. You could easily fit a large table, like outdoor dining area, as well as some more seating. You could fit a couch and a couple chairs. So there's a ton of area, but really the cool part is this view that looks out over the river. So you look across the river and what you see is downtown Knoxville. So the location of this is really close to truly downtown Knoxville, but then you're also in this area that has all those great coffee shops, restaurants, and breweries that are literally just a couple minutes walk down the street from here. So again, this unit currently for sale for $644,900, and there's only 4 units left in here. They're almost completely sold out. And this does offer that unique opportunity to be so close to downtown and really close to those coffee shops, restaurants, and breweries. And it also offers that unique opportunity to be able to host this as a short-term rental. If you are looking to buy a short-term rental investment, this is one of the only places in the entire city of Knoxville that you can get permitted for that. And by the way, if this is your first time on this channel, my name is Forrest McCullough. My real estate team helps people find and buy new construction properties in the Knoxville area. So if you're interested in looking at this property or one of the other units that's in this development, like I said, there's only 4 left. They're almost sold out. Shoot us a text at the number that you see on the screen here, or you can click the link down in the description below and actually book a Zoom call directly with us. We would love to connect with you and help you through that process. Again, this one currently listed for $644,900. If you're interested, we would love to connect. Other than that, I will see you on the next video.